Ava DuVernay is not happy with Stephen King's take on diversity at the Oscars. All right, Ava DuVernay, director, producer, writer. You know her for Selma, When They See Us, A Wrinkle in Time. Stephen King, I believe you know him. He's a great novelist, author, writer. And he tweeted, as a writer, I am allowed to nominate in just 3 categories: Best Picture, Best Adapted Screenplay, and Best Original Screenplay. For me, the diversity issue, as it applies to individual actors and directors anyway, did not come up. That said, I would never consider diversity in matters of art, only quality. It seems to me that to do otherwise would be wrong. Now, Ava DuVernay retweeted Stephen King with a comment, when you wake up, meditate, stretch, reach for your phone to check on the world, and see a tweet from someone you admire that is so backward and ignorant you want to go back to bed.
Just kind of reek of privilege, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's disappointing, man. I mean, like, Steven, I respect him so much. So that for that to come from him is just privilege is showing for him to not think that he has an easier path than what a woman may have or a black person may have. Films created by black people have been overlooked for years, irrespective of quality, from institutions that are predominantly owned by white males. It's just a fact.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's it. And just for him not to be able to see that or is disappointing.
So some are going to say that it doesn't matter. I don't see color. Doesn't matter. I'm just looking at the art, and I don't care if it's a white person, it's a black person. Art is art, is what he's saying, right?
Yes.
And you're saying that's not the case.
That's not the case. That's never been the case. I mean, it's like I said, films from people of color have constantly been overlooked from as long as I've known, simply due to the fact that these institutions are predominantly made of white males. And it's, they get overlooked. There is a bias there, and that's just a fact.
Now, Stephen King came back a few hours later and followed up with these 2 tweets.
Been hacked.
That's funny. He said, the most important thing we can do as artists and creative people is make sure everyone has the same fair shot, regardless of sex, color, or orientation. Right now, such people are badly underrepresented, and not only in the arts. You can't win awards if you're shut out of the game.
Someone got to him.
Yep. That's exactly what that was.
The Bert Show.